had a report of something that's been going on today.
Yeah.
With you and the law enforcement agency. So at the moment you are detained.
I'm detained?
Yeah, until we figure out
Oh, mate, thank you so much.
Has been provided, okay?
Yeah, you're going to put hands on me here?
I'm not going to cuff you.
No, you're putting hands on me.
I've got my hand on you.
Let's go to the person.
No, so you're not going to go down here. You're going to stay here for.
Am I?
Okay, yeah.
Wicked.
So you're going to stay here until we figure out what's going on. At the minute you're detained.
I'm detained.
So you're not under arrest.
Good.
Until
I know what I'm doing. This ain't my first rodeo, love.
Okay.
Can you just tell this gentleman
so you can't go over
that I'm allowed to film in public?
For me, okay?
Can you tell him I'm allowed? No, I'm not going to. You got your hands on me.
I've got my hand.
Get your hands off
me.
me.
If you continue to be aggressive, then you will be cuffed. Okay?
Go on then, cuff me. Go on.
At the minute,
I haven't done anything.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm not saying.
I'm filming him in public.
Okay. I'm not saying.
I'm filming him in public, like this.
Stay here for.
My camera.
Calm down. Calm down.
The camera don't lie, love.
I'm not saying that you've done anything wrong.
Yeah, you are. You're detaining me. You're holding me in public.
This officer's conduct is a textbook example of overreach. From the moment she arrives, she jumps to detainment with no concrete facts, just vague secondhand claims that something happened. No clear crime, no valid suspicion, just gut feeling. That's not policing, that's profiling. What's worse, she openly admits he's not doing anything wrong while detaining him. That's not a misunderstanding. That's unlawful detention. The auditor was simply filming in public, fully within his rights. Yet the officer didn't ask real questions, didn't investigate, didn't pause to assess. She went straight to force, as if power replaces due process. This wasn't about safety. It was about control, and that should alarm everyone.
All these people think that I'm doing wrong, and you're holding me over something this little goon over here said.
Right, calm down, okay? You don't want to be calling people names in the street, okay?
Goon.
I heard what you said.
It's not illegal, love.
I didn't say
Get your hand off me.
No.
Yes.
You are being detained until, calm down, until I figure out what's going on. Are you okay?
Ma, I walk around filming people. It's what I do.
Okay,
it's not weird. He can't just call you. He's called the police, and you come up to me and put your hands on me.
You are detained.
And detain me.
Yeah. Calm down.
What time did you detain me?
I know.
Can you identify yourself?
Look, I'm in full uniform.
Are you recording? Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Why haven't you told me you're recording? You need to tell me at the first opportunity.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Should we get your things up so we can have a look at it?
And this is always on. It's never got to do on camera.
Mate.
No, same as mine.
Calm down for me.
When the auditor asks a simple, valid question, "Are you recording this?" the officer doesn't respond with clarity or professionalism. Instead of acknowledging the obligation to inform, she brushes it off. We don't need to. That's not just dismissive, it's wrong. Under PACE Code G and guidance from police forces across the UK, officers must inform individuals if they're being recorded, especially during detention. It's a core part of transparency, which is supposed to be the backbone of public trust in law enforcement. People have a right to know when their words and actions are being captured, because what's recorded can be used for or against them. But here, the officer not only fails to give a lawful reason for detention, she also withholds that basic information, all while physically restraining someone who hadn't even broken the law. That's not policing with integrity. That's a rights violation.
No, I won't. Calm down. You're putting out like. Do I look like a criminal to you?
I know you're a lovely boy.
Exactly. Do I look like a criminal to you?
you're not.
So why are they? You're grabbing me.
Listen,
I'm telling you what. There's a
arrested you.
funeral going on over here.
Exactly.
Right.
So calm
Let's
down.
go over here.
So calm down. I've tried to come down here. Tried to.
You? Goon.
Come on, calm down.
Put me in the van. Go on.
I'm not putting you in the van. I'm sitting here.
No, I'm not sitting nowhere.
If you just sit here,
I'm not taking no directives off you. I was filming in public.
That's fine.
I'm a man with a camera, not a gun.
No, we know.
Favour,
We're
sit
just trying
there.
to find out what's
No, I'm not doing you any favour.
Just sit there.
I'm not doing you any favour.
Calm
No.
down for me.
Let you go.
I am.
Making us.
Listen.
You're going to make negotiations with me when I've done nothing wrong.
I'm not trying to negotiate. We're just
At the minute, I can't figure out what's gone on because I'm dealing with you.
No, don't push me.
Stay there.
She's pushing me.
Stay there.
She's pushing me.
My camera's on.
You're alright, you haven't done anything.
Why?
Stop
pushing me then.
All I want you to do
No,
is stay here.
You're controlling me. You're trying to give me directives.
Yeah.
I haven't done
I'm
anything.
trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, listen to me.
Even as the auditor stays calm and tries to explain himself, the officer doubles down, physically restraining him and repeating the same empty phrase. "I'm trying to figure out what's going on." But how can that be true if she refuses to actually listen? This is the very definition of confirmation bias. She's already decided the auditor is in the wrong, and now she's just looking for anything, a tone, a word, a gesture, to back that up. Real policing requires listening, evaluating, and de-escalating. But here, lawful behavior is treated like a threat. No fair assessment, no real communication, just control. And that's exactly why these encounters spiral out of control and wind up in courtrooms. Not because of the auditor, but because officers like this act on assumptions instead of facts.
Yeah, but we have to speak to both parties.
Listen to me. No.
Okay, I know, I understand. Listen, calm down. Doing that and pointing out to him
Alright, sorry.
and causing more issues is going to make something
Go down to the
happen, isn't
cube.
it?
Go down to the cube. Do inquiries down there.
Because I'm dealing with you. I can't go and
Blah,
see
blah,
things.
blah,
I
blah.
can't go and
Don't
see
put
things.
your hands on my property.
Don't point that in my face.
I'll point it wherever I
Put it in
want.
my face, okay? Listen.
Just explain what's happened.
I was filming the back of a Securico van, like a G4S,
Yeah.
like that. And he's gone up to the man and said, "Oh, he's filming you." And then he's like, "Oh, I don't give you permission to film me. I'm in public. Go and explain to him that I can film in public."
Was that any reason
you
for
can.
filming the van at all?
Yes, because I can. Because this is what happens when you do.
Listen.
No,
Listen,
I want to
stay
hear
here
what
for
you're
me.
saying.
No, you're not.
No.
You're not going to make the situation worse.
Why are you putting hands on me?
Because you're trying to get involved and make the situation
No,
worse.
I'm not.
All I'm trying to do...
I need to hear what he's saying.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm walking down the road filming,
Yeah, okay.
and
Listen.
you're just a goon.
Listen.
Now jog on.
Down. Stop. There's no...
Have you detained me as well?
No, but you are detained.
Have you detained me?
I'm
No,
not
I...
You detained me.
I detained you.
What station are you
I'm
like?
from Pembroke Dock Station.
Yeah?
719.
Another Pembroke Dock Station.
719. There you go. You can
Yeah.
get in full force of your camera.
I'm waiting for 720 quid up on you
Oh, right.
for illegal detainment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
This isn't just a mistake, it's a pattern. When the auditor mentions that he's already set to receive £720 in compensation from the same police force for a previous unlawful detention, the seriousness of this incident skyrockets. You'd expect a department that's already been held legally accountable to learn its lesson, to act cautiously, follow the law, and make sure officers don't repeat the same violations. But instead, we're watching a near copy of the past unfold. If previous legal consequences don't lead to change on the ground, then we're not dealing with isolated incidents. We're witnessing systemic failure. A force that keeps ignoring the law isn't just negligent. It's operating without accountability.
All I've asked you to do is stand out the way for me.
No, you pushed me. You put hands on me. Everybody's seen it. It's all on camera, mate.
Because you keep on wanting to go over there, so I'm trying to prevent you.
I don't want to go nowhere near
going
that
over there, okay?
person.
As we said, it's all on our cameras as well.
Yeah, and it's all on my camera.
I know.
Fine.
I know it's all on your camera.
I haven't done anything wrong, mate.
Listen, I haven't said you have.
So why grab my arm and make me
I'm
look like a
saying to
criminal
you-
in front of everybody in Tenby? Like,
Listen to me.
it's a small town.
Listen to me.
I'm allowed to film. Why are you going over there and telling him?
Listen, my colleague's over there to speak to him.
Honestly, I swear on my kids' lives, like, I was like filming the G4S. He said, "Oh, you can't. He's filming you." And then the G4S man said, "Oh, you can't film me in pub. You can't film me. I don't give you permission to film me." What's his job? He's in a public, and he can't tell me not to film him in public.
Okay.
Can he?
Well, you know, you are like the same as we can't tell you to not film us.
Exactly.
When the G4S driver allegedly called police claiming someone was filming him, the handler's first question should have been simple: where is this person filming from? If the answer was a public space, that should have been the end of it. Filming from public property is entirely lawful. Police are not there to shield employees from being recorded while working in public view. It's not a crime, it's not a threat, and it's certainly not grounds for detainment. But instead of applying that basic legal filter, the call was treated like an emergency. Officers arrived as if a crime had occurred, using force, making detentions, and completely ignoring whether any law was actually broken. Meanwhile, the auditor remains calm, provides a lawful explanation, and continues to assert his rights. The G4S employee, on the other hand, seems to believe that working in a public space grants him privacy. It doesn't, And that misunderstanding set off a chain of completely unjustified escalation.
Why am I, like, being criminalised?
I haven't arrested
Yeah,
you.
you've detained
I
me.
haven't said, yeah, but that's different to arrest.
Get off my arm.
We're not having this. We're not having this pulling to. Just stay here for me whilst we figure out what's going on. That's all I want you to do.
All I've done is filmed in public.
Okay? But because we've had a report,
Of what?
we just need to
What
see
is the report?
everybody that's involved. At the moment, I'm not sure. My colleague's over there trying to get more
I'm
information.
trying to speak to you about
Okay? This is what I'm trying to tell you. What was your name?
Really?
Why can't I ask you that question?
Because I don't need to give you it.
Okay, well, I'd like to know who you are.
Why?
Because I'm talking to you.
Why do you need to know who I
You've
am?
asked who I am because you're talking to me.
Yeah, that's your policy, isn't it?
Yeah, so
I ain't got no policies. I don't work for you.
I just asked you. Who
You work for me.
Okay.
You're gone.
The officer's behavior here is a glaring example of either poor training or willful disregard for legal boundaries. She detains the auditor without any lawful basis, then demands his name, not because there's reasonable suspicion or legal necessity, but simply because he asked for hers. That's not law enforcement. That's tit-for-tat policing, and it's deeply unprofessional. What makes it worse is her tone and rationale. When the auditor correctly states he's under no obligation to identify himself, she replies, "Well, I'd like to know who you are." But policing isn't governed by personal preferences, it's governed by law. An officer's curiosity isn't grounds for detainment or ID demands. The law requires specific criteria to be met before someone is compelled to identify themselves, and none of those conditions exist here. This is a power play, nothing more, and it completely undermines the principles of lawful, accountable policing.
Right. So my colleague's just going to speak to you from the report that we've had. Okay.
Yeah.
So at this moment in time,
So at this moment in time, you're under arrest and a suspicion of harassment. So you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. We do not mention when questions are
You are-
in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Cool.
right?
All right.
Well, we'll have to take your phone away.
This case perfectly illustrates how quickly policing can cross the line when officers act on discomfort instead of the law. Arresting someone on suspicion of harassment, based on a vague complaint and no actual evidence of harassing behavior, is not just careless, it's a gross misuse of power. The auditor was filming in public, something fully within his legal rights. No threats, no repeated targeting, just a camera pointed at a G4S van in plain view. Yet the lead officer treated it as a crime scene. She escalated, grabbed his arm, refused to properly explain her grounds, and began recording without informing him, all while demanding his name, not out of legal necessity, but as a power move. Her response wasn't rooted in law, it was driven by personal irritation and assumption. And that kind of reaction isn't just unlawful, it's dangerous. Thankfully, there was accountability, at least in part. The auditor later confirmed receiving £563 in compensation for the unlawful arrest. While the payout is modest, it sends a strong message. Misuse of authority will face consequences. Still, the damage goes deeper than money. Incidents like this erode public trust, waste police resources, and expose the cracks in officer training and accountability. When rights are treated like inconveniences and cameras are seen as threats, the real problem isn't public behavior, it's police culture. This wasn't a misunderstanding. It was a total failure in judgment, professionalism, and protocol. Let's hope the lesson sticks.